He just stays in control.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Lamb comes in for Thibault. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Kennard, he's checked in for Powell. Kennard against MP. There's the triple. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Zubac finds George. Back to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
Well, you talk about Wall speed, Richard. There are too many players quicker to start the break than him.
He loves to get out and run. If Wall has a chance to push it and catch the D off balance, he'll do it. Just the kind of mindset you want at the point.
Now here's Wall. Give him 8. Zubac with a screen on Maxey. Kennard can't get it to go. MP outside. From deep. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Wall. An easy 2 on the layup. Wall's got 10 points in the game.
So physical for a 1. Wall has the size and skill to do work in the paint.
A deep 3 from MP. No good on the 3. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Offline with a 3. And for the Clippers, they're shooting about 43% from the field in the second. Batum gets the bucket.
And being that Wall is a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
From deep, MP. And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And Wall gets double teamed. Here's Kennard. And he was fouled while in the act.
Montrezl Harrell. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Clippers.
It's the MP show. Pour it on, baby.
Build some momentum.
Melton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Covington's checked in for the Clippers. And so he hits both.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Now here's Melton. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Harrell the screen. Here's Maxey. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Shot clock at 3. No good there. The 76ers go the other way with it. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning 1 game apiece.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs and the other was lottery bound.
Now here's Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Wall against Lamb. Zubac with a screen on Lamb. Kennard outside. This one for 3. He can't hit that time. MP getting it done for Philadelphia. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Los Angeles Clippers.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, Ernie. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And now a subject that's always of interest, player movement around the league.
Their defense just got a lot better. Capella's an elite rim protector. He rebounds, he runs the floor. His value goes beyond the box score.
Yeah, I like what he brings to this lineup.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Harris and Embiid are playing up front. MP is out there with Maxey, and it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half.
That's on the defense there. When MP senses one of his guys is open, he hits him right away.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Jackson's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field. Thibault finds MP. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Powell passes to Zubac. Kicks it out to Jackson. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers.
Used to see unforced turnovers like that.
Now the 76ers with it. MP outside. And another one!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Zubac. Now here's George. Powell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now George, covered by Thibault. Fades and shoots. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
MP, the pass to Harris. And there's the drive. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Now here's Jackson. He has 6. George passes to Jackson. Can't connect from short range.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Jackson against MP. Pass to Thibault. Back to MP. From deep 3-point range. And the 76ers another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Jackson with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Jackson drawing the double team. Powell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Powell's got 12.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
Leonard against Harris. Back to Maxey. MP outside. Inside. MP, good.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Harris with it. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Zubats with a screen on Maxey. Here's Powell. And Embiid with the block.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
Now here's Harris. Pass to MP. Jacks up a 3. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight. And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Harris's shot is good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish, I play the right way, I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team, and that mindset keeps me in a good place. Yeah?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Count that bucket. Thibel's got 8 points. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Greg.
Oh, BA, talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Again, Philadelphia.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And the basket by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Kicks it out to Jackson. That one goes in. Give him 8 points now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Harris passes to MP. Maxey with it. Back to MP. Pass to Harris. Screen by Embiid. Harris misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Shot is up. And there's Leonard on the assist from Powell.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Thibault finds Embiid. And here's MP. Defended by Jackson. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
And the threes just don't stop. Another shot and another make.
Yes, and he's starting to creep up that list now for the most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he keeps it going.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And here's MP from outside. And the 76ers another 3.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Jackson drawing the double team. Leonard on the wing. That one rolls around and rims out.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. A deep three from MP. And they recover it.
Well, MP just has this innate ability to put the ball in the hoop. And we're seeing that firsthand in this one.
Leonard outside. And Leonard with the strong finish.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, BA. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Here's the three, and again for three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds, and again.
He's scoring at an insane level, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Man, he is on a mission, closing in on third place all time in scoring. Jackson, the pass to George. Three-pointer, no good.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Embiid, good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 8 assists in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Jackson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Reggie Jackson taking 2 shots.
For Kawhi Leonard. Batum is checked in for George, and it's Wall in for Powell. And so Jackson nails both of them. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
A deep three from MP. Good! Another from three.
I don't think I've ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right? Harden against Jackson. Back to Covington from downtown. And Milton pulls it down. Now the 76ers with it. And here's MP from outside. Unable to get that one. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Wall, the pass to Morris. Here's Batum. And the Clippers miss again. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Again! What an avalanche!
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
And that score moves him into second place for most points in a game. Jackson can't get it to go. And here's MP. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Sixers on top, opening up a huge gap. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Coach, feed MP. He's hot right now.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Clippers, Moses Brown is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Ntilikina in at the 1. Melton outside. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Well, Los Angeles shooting at 49% so far in the game. Covington, a screen on Melton. Here's Kennard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Philadelphia has possession. Milton finds MP. 4-3. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. A nice shot by Brown.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
From deep, MP. Yet another bucket.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
History being made as we speak. Unbelievable. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Checked in for the Sixers. Kennard outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Harrell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Melton outside. Back to Milton. Harrell the screen. 13 feet out. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, terrific execution by Harrell. He collects the rebound and immediately goes after a shot of his own.
Pass to Brown. Now Kennard. And the NBA last season introducing a 100-camera system that allows for a video game-like presentation with virtual angles. It's pretty cool. Video games used to chase the league. Now the league's kind of chasing the video games.
Yeah, well, this is where the future is heading. It is so cool to see all the different angles that you can now see a basketball game from. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it exciting. And the NBA, they're doing the right thing.
And I know scouting departments are using them as evaluation tools as well.
Oh, they're always going to figure out a way to scout more and to evaluate more because it helps them when they're negotiating players' contracts.
Outside Covington, wide open. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Harrell's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Milton. Down low. Here's Harrell. And he converts the layup.
Well, Harrell should take this any chance he gets. He can consistently punish you inside.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Kennard. Looking to end the drought, and he lays it in.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Outside Milton. And here is Lamb. To the middle. And Harrell with the basket on the assist by Lamb.
And so clever in pick and rolls. Once Harrell sets the screen, he slashes to available space.
Covington, a screen on Milton. Here's Ntilikina. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his 4th personal foul.
That one on Tucker.
First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Frank Ntilikina at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Good on both. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, BA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Here's Harrell. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Kennard. Ooh, good work defensively by Milton.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Outside Lamb. Pass to Harrell. Shoots over Brown. Hauled in by Brown. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. To the paint. Here's Covington. And the jam by Covington.
The vertical of Covington paying dividends. Fantastic job leaping up to slam it down.
Milton passes to Lamb. Harrell the screen. Lamb with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Rejected by Brown. Kennard against Melton. Pass to Ntilikina. The 3. It's not going to go for him. And Philadelphia the other way now. Milton with it. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, BA, this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Outside for Lamb. 4 on the clock. The baseline J is on the way. That's good on the jumper. And so here are the Clippers. Here's Ntilikina. Batum, right side. Fires for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harrell's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Milton. Pass to Harrell. Back to Milton. Covington grabs the board. And for the Clippers, they're shooting at 31% here in this 4th quarter. Here's Ntilikina. Now Brown. Now here's Kennard. The rebound by Melton.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Pass to Milton. And the 75 list came out last season, the top 75 players in NBA history. RJ, who do you think was the biggest snub?
Without a doubt, the biggest snub was Dwight Howard. When you see what Dwight Howard was and was able to do, and I understand if you want to look at the last 5-6 years of his career, but don't gloss over the first 10. He led a team to the NBA Finals, battling against the Lakers as the best player on the team, dominated the Eastern Conference, beat LeBron James, and we've seen how hard that is to do in the Eastern Conference. So to me, he is one of the top 75 players of all time.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Batum with a screen on Milton. Here's Ntilikina. Off the left rim and out. Philadelphia's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Melton outside. Pass to Harrell. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Here's Brown, covered by Milton. Oh, they need this! And it's laid up and in by Brown.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Now here's Milton. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Milton passes to Harrell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harrell's got 12 points here in the second half.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Brown with a screen. Batum outside. Here's Ntilikina, covered by Milton. For 3, Covington. The shot misses, and Philadelphia the other way now.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Here's Ntilikina. And the Clippers miss again.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Covington, screen on Lamb. Here's Batum. It's good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Melton outside.
The Clippers, 108. Big thanks to all the fans for being part of today's game. Please exit the building carefully, and we hope to see you again soon.